Hello everyone, this is Spawn, and I am going to be starting another Roma Surrectum 2 campaign. Now, as I've stated in my update video and some comments on my page, my Pontus campaign has unfortunately been completely lost due to my failed computer's hard drive. So this will be a fresh campaign with the Gallaeci, or Gallaeci. I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce it, but I think I'm going to be going with Gallaeci. So let's begin. We'll pick Gallaeci campaign with Barbarian Invasion here. And I'm going to go ahead and skip past this. Once again, you can read this if you play. And we will go manage all settlements, no battle time limit. We'll take follow AI characters off. And I'm going to leave it as, actually I'm going to change it to hard again. And no advice. All we need is the advisor for the script. So, let's begin. This is our starting position here. The Gallaeci are the Iberian tribe in this campaign, so let's go. Or I guess in this game. Okay, and we'll let it load here. I found Rome, a city of bricks, and left it a city of marble, Augustus. And it's going to be summer of 536 AUC, or Ab Urb Condita. I don't know if I explained that last time around, but that basically means from the founding of the city, which refers to the city of Rome, so this would be 536 years after Rome's founding, which I believe equates to 216 or so BC, because that's when Hannibal was ravaging, or just starting to ravage Italy in the Second Punic War. Okay, script started automatically since I just opened this.
General.
And let's see, I start out with 3 cities here, it looks like. Caledon, Varia, and Brigantion. Okay, one moment here. Alright, sorry about that. I was having a little bit of technical difficulties. Not the best way to start off, but I think everything's fixed. So, let's continue. Now, I was just looking at the cities I had, so as far as armies, I think this is the only one I start with outside of a city that it looks like. So, I'm definitely going to have to pull some out of my capital here. Okay. Let's do that.
General, orders.
We can organize them later. Let's just get them in here for now.
Move out.
This is the part I hate. It really messed with me in my Pontic campaign as well. Just the complete mishmash of troops you start with. I'm slightly OCD, I like to think, and I like things organized.
Chief, orders. Chief.
Let's see. Okay, leave those 2 behind and take these.
Forward.
Now I could use a little more troops here, but that's a decent enough army. So let's see if I have a spy and check out what's around me. I do. Okay. He's in my capital here. I think there's a city over hereabouts. They have a pretty big army there. And I believe there's only one over here as well. That looks like that might be a better target, assuming there's no supporting army nearby.
Unable to move.
So we're going to move that way and besiege it and see what happens. Walk slowly since this is all woods and I don't feel like being ambushed. So, sorry if that annoys you, but I'd rather take a couple extra seconds and not run into a giant ambush. And he still should have enough range. Yep, just.
Destroy. Besieging settlement.
Could build 4 rams there.
Settlement under siege.
And let's see, they have 5 infantry, 2 cav, and their general. So I should be able to take this by assault, but yeah, it's 6 turns until they come out, so I'd rather take that by assault or them selling out against me, rather than make you guys wait that long. And I'd rather not wait that long. Okay, before I mess with my diplomat, I'm going to check my diplomacy screen here. Looks like I'm at war with Carthage, the rebels, and the free people. So the only other real
Awaiting your command.
close by faction would be the Romans over here, so I'm going to go try to get trade rights with them really quickly.
Unable to move.
And then I'll probably go get trade rights with the Averni and Belgium just because they have some coastal settlements here that might be able to trade with me by sea. Though it doesn't look like I have any ports set up, so that's going to be one of my first priorities. I don't have enough money to build any this turn, so we'll just have to take care of that in the next few turns coming up here. Okay. For building projects, the first turn I think all I'm going to worry about is making sure, making sure I can recruit some decent units. So I'm going to build this Assembly of Warriors building here, and that'll be good for that. Now, I don't have a whole lot of money left. Well, I am going to raise taxes here to high, all across the board really quickly. And I'm going to build a shrine complex here just to get that moving. That's basically all my money for this turn. My diplomat and spy are moved, my army's in place. I'm going to go ahead and create my first save here. It'll just be really quick. Never mind. I need to check how to spell my damn faction name. Alrighty. I think that's right. And end my turn. Okay. Now this will be an interesting campaign for me because the only campaign I've really played in the western half of this map is Rome. And I never got very far in Iberia, or the only fighting I did in Iberia was versus the Carthaginians, more or less. So, most of what I know about this faction and kind of what goes on in this area is from hearsay and a couple custom battles. So I know that the Gallaeci have no archers. I think they might get some area of recruitment ones, but they don't have any native ones. So that'll be an interesting change for me. I wouldn't say I over-rely on archers or anything, but I do like to use them. So that will be something to get used to. But that's okay. We will work around it, and they should get access to native slingers, and over here most likely they should get some Balearic slingers. So we'll make do, more than make do, I'm sure. Okay, wow. I could build a port, but that's still going to be most of my income, so that'll have to wait for a little bit. But we'll just build a shrine, or post tribal justice. We will build a shrine. Where is it? Did I already have it built here? Nope, there it is. A shrine complex. Third tries a charm. And over in Varia, we will build a muster field, so I can get a little better troops here. Nothing great, but not quite as basic. And that's everywhere building. Leave my spy here for the moment, and my diplomat's going to continue on to try to talk to the Romans here.
Master.
I believe it, Emporia. Yep, there they are.
I will talk to them.
And we will get trade rights. I'm not going to worry about an alliance right now, because even if I do get it, they're going to be my target sooner or later as they tend to expand around here. And
General.
well, heck, let's just jump right into it. Have our first battle. Okay, it gives me a 3-to-2 ratio, and I already know what the troops are more or less, so let's go. Nice music, definitely not what I'm used to from my Hellenistic Greek factions, but that's cool. This will be the first, well, not first barbarian campaign I played. I played a little bit with Dacia, but they were still somewhat, they're the whole opposite side of the map, so. Start deployment.
My orders.
I don't usually listen to the speeches. If you guys like them, I can listen to a few, but probably not going to listen to a whole lot of them otherwise. So let's see. I need to take stock of my troops here really quickly. Try the infantry, just like light infantry, skirmishers, more light infantry. It's more the Catrati. These guys look a little heavier. They're basically heavy skirmishers there, I think. Or at least light javelin infantry. And these are my Scutari. They're going to probably be decent starting line infantry for my faction once I get going. Elite Scutari, elite infantry, spearmen, and then I know what I have cavalry-wise. Noble cavalry, heavy cav, and 2 skirmish cav. So, let's see, I'll have my Catrati take my rams to the flanks here since they're the light infantry. They're about there and there. I will have my, I guess they're Catrati infantry. These guys will take the axemen here, will take the middle one. I don't even really think I need the 4th one, but we'll just keep it in reserve, I guess. Going over there would probably get it burned up, but whatever. We'll set it there and drop it, and if I need someone over there, I'll send it over there. 3 should be more than enough. Okay, take some of my heavy infantry here, put them in the center. We'll be bearing the brunt of this most likely. Oh, whoops. Dropped the wrong one. Brilliant. Alright, well anyways, I will get back to you once I have this set up and we'll start the battle. Alright, everything is set up how I want it. Start the battle and send the rams in. Now, it's set up's pretty simple. You probably saw more or less where it was going when I started. I basically 3 rams, my heavy infantry here in the center, and then javelins and lighter infantry on each flank. And we're just going to try to get in there and flank the gate, take control of it, move in, use my infantry and cavalry to finish them off. Look at what they have. They've got, it looks like, Scutarii here, elite Scutarii, elite Catrati, Iberian medium cav, Lusitanian spearmen. Okay, these are the Lusitanians I'm fighting. They're southern Iberian tribe. I think they're actually a faction in like Europa Barbarum, but they're just a minor rebel tribe in this one. Nice, sounds like they're doing their war cry. Always fun to listen to. But anyways, move my cavalry up a little bit. No point moving off all the way right now, as I don't want them to get shot up, but I get them a little closer. Okay, and they're chucking some javelins at me, so I'm taking some of my first casualties here, but that's alright. See if I can return the favor with my skirmishers here.
Our warriors have reached the enemy
there we
gate
go.
with the ram.
Oh wow, these guys are taking some heavy hits, but that's why they're carrying the rams. Or my light troops anyways. We are going to have those guys wait though, because I don't want them to get cut up and the javelins thrown at them, so we're going to back them up a little bit. Now, of course I just turned my backs to them right as they threw a huge volley of javelins at me, but stuff happens. Okay, now my rams are all in place here, about halfway through their gate, and not near that far through their walls, but that's alright. I'll kind of speed this up here.
Your warriors have broken the gate. The way is open. Let your men
Open
kill
their
all
gate
the
here.
cowards
I'm
inside.
going to go ahead and send these guys through. These light infantry will kind of get things started up. They're probably going to get slaughtered. Especially with these elite Scutari and regular Scutari here, but that's okay. They're just going to kind of tire them out until we get the main forces in.
The enemy walls are
There we
down.
go.
Our warriors will take their
Now you
reward
can start getting my
in blood
flankers
and
in.
treasure.
That was over here, and actually it looks like both sides maybe. Okay. Send in my Contrati, their light spearmen, so we can drive that cavalry off. And get my Scutarii in here as well. I think my skirmishers are getting... yeah, they're pretty much getting slaughtered by that light cav, that's alright. Oh, and as you may have noticed, I took off the green arrows and the banners just to kind of try that out. Definitely is interesting. It makes it a lot harder to tell where your troops are and theirs are, so you have to pay a lot more attention, but it should be interesting. Okay, my Contrati are fighting these medium cav, and it looks like they're having some trouble, so we're going to rush in the Scutarii to help them out. Take these skirmishers off the fire well and move them in as well for flanking purposes. And looks like they sent some Lusitani and Contrati my way, so we'll take them out. Okay, they kind of retreated, so we're just going to run everyone this way. Try to get some pressure on their flanks. Alright, looks like they pushed these light infantry back out the gate, but that's okay. They're, like I said, they're just there to kind of tire them out, and as you can see, they're already winded, or the elite ones are warmed up, but that should help contribute to their defeat once I get my flankers into place. Now these medium cav are really holding their own here, considering I outnumber them and have some spears in front of them. Look, why don't you guys have spears out? I thought they had spears. Maybe they just have javelins and swords. Yep, they just have their falcatas out. Okay, my Scutarii I actually have spears. I got it. I was thinking the opposite way around. I was thinking they'd have swords and my Contratis would have spears. It's probably the elite Scutarii, I guess. Yep, it's the elite Scutarii that get swords. Oh well, that's why you play this for the first time. You learn everything, I guess. Alright, looks like I can throw my javelins somewhere in here. I'm gonna try to do that with these guys. Nah, let's rush them in. Okay, that cavalry's finally gone, so we're going to get some javelins lined up to throw here to weaken them while I try to clear out this flank here. They still just have that Contrati blocking me the line infantry. See, theirs have spears. That's interesting. I think mine did too. They just switched their swords for some reason. Anyway, though, I think it's... I don't know if these guys can... nope, I can't do war cry with them. I waited too long. They're already fully engaged. Oh well. Run and run. Come on, guys. Stop being lazy. Gotta fight to win. Oh, lovely. Well, they have some reserve spearmen here, so I'm gonna try to get my volley off quickly. And sacrifice my Contrati to distract them, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to hold them off with that. And we will throw some more spears with these skirmishers here. In the meantime, I can probably start bringing some cavalry in, but there's still not a lot of freedom to maneuver here. They have too many troops here to really run around freely, so I'll wait on that. Okay, this is still just kind of a grind fest over here, but it should be going better with my heavier troops in there. Yeah. Apparently victory seems certain, so that's good. Yep, and these guys are slowly getting chewed away. Okay, and there are a lot of javelins, so I don't think there's really any reason to throw them in. Oh, yep, so yeah, now my guys use their spears here. Oh well, we'll charge them from the rear. And we'll do the same with that, just to get rid of this unit so I can free up my Scutarii to help fight these guys from the back. Fighting this one little unit over here is tiring everyone out, even though they just stand there. That's one of the things that kind of bugs me. Nothing about this mod, that's just Rome Total War in general. Okay, so yeah, now I'm kind of cutting to them from both flanks. And I'm going to have another... Okay, sweet. We broke these guys. So I'm going to have these two units now start attacking from the back over here. Charge them with my skirmishers right here. Hopefully they should at least... Yep. They've got falcatas as well. Or no, they just have little knives. So that's alright, that's just one more flank under attack for these guys. I don't know how well my skirmishers will do, because they have literally no armor. But oh well. Just gonna retrain my army in a couple turns anyways to get it somewhat standardized.
Our warriors have driven the enemy from his own walls. The way to victory is open!
Okay, wow. Looks like we're having a little bit of a snowstorm start or something here. You know, I do think I'm going to go ahead and bring my cavalry in here. My heavy cav over here, and then my skirmisher cavalry on the other flank. Or at least get them ready to come in. Okay.
The enemy warlord flees
Yep,
from
they
our
broke,
warriors.
sweet.
Attack and drive them back in the same way.
I think the gate broke as well. Not quite. Okay.
The warlord of the enemy army is running like a startled goat. Hunt him. Goats make good eating.
Anyways, we're going to kind of line my guys up over here so they're out of the way of the cavalry charge I'm going to be sending at these guys in the back. See if I can just rout them once and for all. Wait, I want some of you guys to stay and fight. I can't even find them now. There. Okay, I think I broke them, maybe. Yep. Running everyone through to the trick. It's kind of funny. I gave up trying to fight and ended up winning that battle. Or that little skirmish within the battle, at least. Not that I think they have much left. Yeah, let's see what they got. They have their elite caterati and some light cavalry with little remnants of other units coming in. That shouldn't be too hard. I have a lot of units of javelins left, so I'm definitely going to have all of them line up and throw their javelins. Okay. I'm going to kind of just slowly walk my guys over here, but I don't want you guys to be sitting there forced to watch that, so I will get back to you when I'm set up for the next stage of the battle here. Okay, well, I'm not completely set up, but it does look like they're sending out their cavalry here to challenge me, so we will come back to it for now. Yeah, they're just throwing some javelins at me, but I am more or less set up here. So we're just going to try to, let's see, take these guys out, darn it. Just going to rush all these guys in. Have all my cavalry run so they can get here to help out and break this so I don't tire my guys out more too much. Jeez, they took out a lot of these guys with their javelins. Okay. What are these guys getting hurt from? Okay, wow, they're already caught up in there and I didn't even realize it. Oh, that's good. That means those guys are done, I believe. So let's go back to the plan and try to line these guys up if possible. Looks like they have another little tiny unit or two here they're sending out at me. It's kind of a pain, but oh well. Okay, I've got some skirmish cav I brought up over on this flank over here.
The warlord of the enemy army is
don't
running
know
like
if
a
these guys have
startled
javelins.
goat.
It looks
Hunt
like
him.
they
Goats make good eating.
do, but I think they... It doesn't look like they have many left, so... Try to move this cavalry over here. Get ready for a flank charge at the right time. Okay. Well, what are you doing? What are you doing? Good lord. Okay. That's not the unit I was setting up right here. It's the other one. And instead of running around like I wanted it, it just ran through the center there. It's alright. Just line up where I want you to. Please.
The enemy warlord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee.
Huh. Maybe they don't have javelins. Maybe they just have spears. Okay. Get rid of these guys so I can finally throw my javelins with my infantry. And here they go. Okay. What in the world are you doing? I hate pathfinding. Line everyone up here, please. And start throwing my javelins in here. What are you doing charging out at me like that? Crazy? Okay, whatever. Just throw your javelins. Now they're running around, so I'm going to miss with half of them. No, stop. Just throw javelins. I know you chasing after them, so you have to throw them that way. Okay, well, we've got them significantly weakened. As soon as we get all my javelins thrown, I'm just gonna attack them head on and then charge into their backs and see if I can just crush them out of existence that way. Alright, so we'll have these guys attack. Bring in my reserve infantry in case I need them. I think I might just turn the green arrows on or something so I can see where my people are when I have them selected, because their guys look more or less exactly like mine. It's kind of confusing to say the least. Oh well. Anyways, this battle shouldn't last much longer. A little longer than I anticipated, but then again, that's what I get for playing on hard. Oh well, at least it's a challenge that way. Line up right about here to get a good charge on them. Get these guys out of the way. So yeah, they're down to 55 already. Good charge should severely reduce the numbers. Speed that up when my cavalry get in place. Wherever in God's name my other unit of them is. Here they are. Getting stuck on this stupid building. Why not? Okay, what are they at now? 48, okay. Forget waiting any longer, let's just charge in. 2 of my 3 units are completely set up. Okay, there we go. That pretty much melted them. Yeah, I can't even see where they are without the banners and arrows and stuff. It's definitely interesting, a lot different from what I'm used to.
Fight no more. The enemy are in full flight, and the victory is yours.
Alright, clear victory. I lost about 500 guys and killed about 700, so we will get back to the campaign map and continue from there. I'll see you then. Okay, so we will see here. I'm back in the campaign map, and I think I'm going to just occupy this settlement because it is the same culture and everything as me, and it's not going to give me much money anyways to populate it, and I don't want it small, so yeah. So new city here, repair its walls that I so nicely damaged, and build a barbarian settlement so I can start working towards some troops from here. Looks like my general gained a famous warrior, +1 command and morale, and 10% discount on unit training costs. Well, that's handy.
At your service.
And I'm going to try to keep scouting stuff out here. Now, I don't want to go too far south too quickly because the Carthaginians they have a city right around here. Basically, they hold this coastline right here. And that's a fairly good-sized army there, so I'm going to need to reform my army before I do really any more extensive offensive operations. But we'll just kind of keep scouting around for now.
On my way.
And let's see, I don't have enough money for a watchtower or anything, so I think this turn is basically over as well, it looks like. So, yes. Sorry. Been a little bit since I did one of my LP vids, so I'm a little rusty, but we will go ahead and end the turn. And since it's pretty early in the campaign, that went nice and quick. And I think we're actually going to end the first video here shortly. I think it's been at least 20-some minutes, so might even be getting close to 30 by now. I forgot to keep track, so take a quick look at some of this stuff here. And yeah, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.